with you momentarily as soon as my computers cooperate. And then we'll get ready to rock and roll. Okay, let me see here. I think I've got, oh really? Get that one rolling. Get this one rolling. Boom! Looks like Guru and Wahoo's live also. Get this one up here. This one loaded up here. Let's see, I've got our monthly giveaway GAW for July up and running. And we've got at, it looks like 203 is our starting point. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 207 we will end the 2-minute warning. As soon as that pops there, we'll go through the advertisements at the beginning and then get into logging you in for the baseball game today. Hope you all had a great week, a great long weekend, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And today is Wednesday, the day after our nation's birthday. 207. And the early birds scroll up here, Blumdahl, and let's get everybody logged in. Again, our Patreon tiers for 2023: Care Field $10.99, Blaster Box $14.99, Mega Box $24.99, and last but not lonelish, our Monster Box for $49.99 gets you a Care Field, a Blaster, and an Omega with a hit in each box, guaranteed. Alright, give you an update on my Seattle Mariners. We're on a 1, 2, 3, 4 game winning streak. We'll see if we can continue it today with a 6:05 start for San Francisco. Then we head to Houston for 4, and then the All-Star break. Hopefully you guys are ready to watch some All-Star great fun on TV. They'll have the Home Run Derby, the Futures game. I think they might be televising a bunch of that stuff for sure. So that's the update on my Seattle Mariners. Alright, and that'll get us in. We are, just so you do know here, we are up to 177 entries as of last Friday. With the Patreons, the early birds that came in last week, and we'll start afresh and anew this week with a new list, a new spreadsheet for the month of July. Should put on here that it's July, right? L-Y G-A-W-E O-M. It's an end of month GAW, 177 entries so far, and we will get you logged in here for your entries. Chuck Dupree leads off the pack. Chuck Dupree with a 1+. Again, if you're here at the end, Chuck, you get +2 added onto your free entries. Then we've got Bernie H. is in the house with 1 on this 5th day of July. Followed by God is Great with a 1+. And I will be getting Patreon packages out. I was pretty busy this off weekend for sure. God is great. Bernie H. Chuck Dupree. Bernie H. God is great. Chuck Dupree. God is great. What's this? Torque the Dork, the former Dragon fan Tim, not here. Dragon fan Tim's not here with a new name. With a new real long name. Alright, no sound. No sound. It should show sound. Let me get this up. Maybe you need to check your sound. You need to check your sound there. God is great, because I've got sound. Can everybody else hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Big Ray's Ball Cards is in the house. Big Ray's here. Outside of God is great, can anyone else not hear me? Bernie H says he hears me. So it could be your device or your phone or your computer there. Chuck Dupree Sports Cards, God is great. Bernie H and the Dork, the former Dragon fan Tim, Chuck Dupree, and Big Ray. I hear you, Donald. Sound is good. Old comment. Okay, was that an old comment from God is great? God is great. Was this one saying no sound? Oh, I am okay. Probably at first you didn't hear me because I was trying to get my computer situation figured out. Sound is fine. He said that a while ago. Okay, no problem. So tell me if I missed anybody, but here's all I got for the baseball game. I got Bernie H, Big Ray, Chuck Dupree, Dragon fan Tim, and God is great. Did I miss anybody before the the end of the early bird 2-minute / 4 or 5 minute free entries? And you need to come off there. Ooh. My rubber band broke. The wascally rabbit up there. I'll have to keep an eye on it. Make sure the tape don't come undone. Alright. I got everybody. Alright, so we've got Bernie H, Big Ray, and Chuck Dupree in the first inning. And the first two players in the second inning will be Dragon fan Tim and God is great. So without further ado, without wasting any time, which is valuable these days, we will be having the baseball game. We will do the trivia for today, since we did all the trivia leading up to the 4th of July already. So that was included in here too, with the 177 count for the trivia. But let's go on here. So we'll do the baseball game. We'll do the trivia. We'll do our 2023, our last Hall of Fame class for 2023. And I won't have to add a new one till next year when they announce the 2024 Hall of Famers. So before I do get going here, let me get a sip of water real quick, and we'll get our first two batters, or our first three batters out of the way. And that'll be Bernie H, Big Ray's Ball Cards, and Chuck Dupree. Alright. So, we got everything lined up here. We are good to go. Oh, took a while for it to turn off. Got a hit and a triple. 1 + 2 is 3 for Bernie H. So Bernie H, you got a +3. I have a feeling today we'll probably get up to the 200 mark. So we'll have their second prize. We got one prize for the month of July so far in the books. Alright, next batter is Big Ray's Ball Cards. Triple. Knocked the triple out and got, oh no, an out, but got a single. The triple for 2 went away, and he got a single for 3. So you and Bernie H are tied for 4 entries so far this day. Alright. Get these 4 out of the way, and Chuck Dupree, you're up next. Next batter in the batting. at home plate with a foul ball as an out. Oh my word. Chuck Dupree, you got struck out. Sorry about that, boss. You got struck out. Right. So we've got Dragon Fan Tim and God is Great coming up next. Dragon Fan Tim and God is Great. Got a triple and a foul ball. A triple for 2 for Dragon Fan Tim. And we've got one more batter here. God is Great for his 2 at-bats. Chuck got rigged. Alright, so 2 at-bats for God is Great. Got a foul ball, that's 1 out. And a triple for 2. So God is Great. The only one that got skunked was Chuck today. Okay? Now we're going to move into the trivia phase. Unless somebody comes up with a super chat. Again, we'll see at what point in the summer we get to the super chat giveaway. As soon as we get 200 super chats, I will be giving away a 2023 Topps Series 2 Hobby Box. Okay, and currently in the case I've got 8 boxes left. We've opened 4 on the channel. If we get to 15 likes, we will open another hobby box this week if we get to 15 likes. Okay, so let's get this one ready here. And what do we got? Okay, got one answer. First one to get it right gets I'll give two entries, okay? But for Wednesday, July 5th, for baseball birthdays, well, first off, my son's birthday is today, but he's not a baseball player, but I'll shout him out anyway, because he is my son. But the baseball birthdays for Wednesday, July 5th, 2023 is Goose Gossage, Gary Matthews, Shohei Ohtani, and Kurt Blefary. Okay? So, it is entitled All-Stars. It is entitled All-Stars. Okay? So when I'm going to type it in the chat before I read the question here, so that we know we'll be up to date on that. I'll type it in the chat, and when I hit enter after reading through the second time, you all can commence guessing. Again, one correct answer, first one to get it correctly gets 2 entries in the July giveaway. Okay, so All-Stars. Which of the following 1950s All-Star shortstops hit at least 100 home runs in their career? Was it A, Johnny Logan, B, Dick Groat, C, Roy McMillan, and D, Gil McDougald? Which of the following 1950s All-Star shortstops hit at least 100 home runs in their career? Was it A, Johnny Logan, B, Dick Groat, C, Roy McMillan, or D, Gil McDonald? Go ahead and start your guessing now. Hold on a second, I got something in the way here. I gotta scooch it over. Couldn't see. Why is that? Oh, let me move this one over this way. There we go. All right. Tell your son happy birthday, Donald. All right, Bernie H, thanks. He might call me later today. He's in Pensacola, Florida. So he's not local here for me. He's a 2 hour time difference, so it's like 4:20 there. He's probably still at work. Okay, so Torque the Dork, the former Dragon fan Tim, is wrong. Chuck Dupree is wrong. Big Gray's ball cards is wrong. Bernie H is wrong, and Lockin 99 is wrong. I will give you all a second guess to see who gets it right. There we go. Torque the Dork, the former Dragon fan Tim, got it after his second guess just before Chuck. So Torque the Dork, Dragon fan Tim got a +2. Okay. And here I'll read the answer so you know how it's all. Tomorrow will be just moments in baseball. Just a factoid tomorrow. So that's why I kind of gave 2 for today. There will be no trivia tomorrow. So, All-Stars. Which of the following 1950s All-Star shortstops hit at least 100 home runs in their career? It was Gil McDougald. A Rookie of the Year in 1951 and 6-time All-Star, McDougald, who played second, third, and short with the Yankees, hit 112 homers over his career. A 4-time All-Star, Logan led the National League in games twice for the Braves. Grote, an 8-time All-Star in the National League and former NBA guard, grabbed an MVP when he hit .325 with the world champion Pirates in 1960. McMillan won 3 Gold Gloves with the Reds and was an All-Star twice. So, of course, Gil McDougald was our winner. Congratulations there, Dragon fan Tim. You got the trivia for today. Okay? I'm going to move this aside here. We will, after our Football Hall of Fame, go through this little box I got from Gourmet Breaks. I believe, if I remember right, it should be 2022 Top Stadium Club Chrome. Should be my Top Stadium Club Chrome from some blaster boxes I think I opened up on his channel. I'm pretty sure. Big Ray had it first. Oh, Big Ray did. Big Ray did. Oops, again, didn't I? Thank you. Thank you, Big Ray. Got the +2. They both came in like poop simultaneously, but yes, it does say Big Ray did. I thought Chuck was tied, so boom. So Big Ray did have it first. Sorry there, Dragon fan Tim. My oops there, and yes, you are correct. I looked on my screen and he was right above there. So I'll take those 2 off for now. Sorry there, Dragon fan Tim. Got to be on the up and honest. We know my rules. I've done it in the past, but I can't keep doing it all the time. We gotta see how far we can stretch out July before we fill up the 1,000 entries. Thanks. That's why you guys are moderators. You help me out when I make a mistake. That's what a moderator does. Okay. So, we're going to get over here to our Pro Football Hall of Fame, the class of 2023. That will end out our and we've got 9 Hall of Fame players. We got Rondé Barber, Don Coryell, Chuck Howley, Joe Klecko, Darrell Rivas, Ken Riley, Zach Thomas, Joe Thomas, and DeMarcus Ware. Starting off with our first Hall of Famer for 2023 is Rondé Barber. Rondé Barber, class of 2023, he had 47 interceptions, 5 Pro Bowls, 28 sacks, 16 seasons, and 14 touchdowns. Hey, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm doing this. Let me get a sip of water real quick. but my screen does show Big Ray is ineligible because he had season tickets. That's cute. That's cute. He says, I wish I did. Yeah, but Dragon Fan Tim, it does show Chuck on mine too. It shows Chuck at 223, you at 224, and Lockin. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go back up. Sorry, it shows. Hold on. Let me get it right here. We got. Oh, what happened to the other one too? Hold on a second. I gotta go back up to where it ended. That's why. You guys been. So right after, yeah, we had the A's, the B's, the C's. When we went D, it was Big Ray Ball Cards D at 220. At 220 was also Torque the Dork, the former Dragon Fan Tim, had D, but it was right after Big Ray on my screen, and then after Torque the Dork was Chuck Dupree Sports Cards with D. And yes, Chuck told me Big Ray had D in first. So there we go. Not only did the moderators help me out, but when I double checked and looked on this screen, I did see that Big Ray made it just before Dragon Fan. So that is the fact. So a list of adjectives used to describe Rondé Barber accurately would grow long, and that would be fitting for a player whose many career highlights starts with his longevity, 241 regular season games played, an NFL record streak of 215 consecutive starts at the cornerback, 224 counting playoffs, and the distinction of being the only defensive back since the AFL and FL merger in 1970 to start every game for 13 consecutive seasons. Barber didn't merely fill a spot in the lineup, he made plays that shaped the outcomes of games at a time when the Tampa Bay Buccaneers consistently ranked among the NFL's top defenses, and made several trips to the postseason, including a victory in Super Bowl 37. Barber finished his career with 47 interceptions and 28 sacks, leaving him as the only player in NFL history with at least 45 and 25 respectively. In those categories, he's the NFL's all-time sack leader for cornerbacks and also made 88 tackles for loss. Twice he intercepted 3 passes in a game, and 6 times he forced at least 2 turnovers in a game. He scored 14 touchdowns on returns, 8 interceptions, 4 fumbles, and 2 defected punts. He played big on big stages. In the 1999 NFC Championship game, Barber made 8 tackles, 2 behind the line. In all, an 11-6 loss to the Rams in the 2003 NFC title game. He returned an interception, 92 yards for a touchdown, to steal the 27-10 win over the Eagles, and added a sack, 4 fumble, and 4 passes defense in the Super Bowl win over Oakland. He contributed 5 tackles. Barber's breakout season came in 2001 when he led the NFL with 10 interceptions, leading to the first of his 3 All-Pro honors and first of 5 Pro Bowl invitations. Twice that year, he was named Defensive Player of the Week. He would earn that honor 9 times in his career, matching the NFL record shared by Ray Lewis, Lawrence Taylor, Chris Dolman, and Bruce Smith, all members of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Barber was voted to the NFL's All-Decade Team of the 2000s, second team, and was the Buccaneers winner of the Ed Block Courage Award in 2011, given across the NFL to a player from each team who demonstrates courage, sportsmanship, and dedication to his hometown community. So there you go, our first of 9 Hall of Famers. Woo. Guess I had too long a weekend. Trying to get started in the week on a Wednesday is rough. It's already hump day for you guys. Well, a lot of people had yesterday off though. Most likely. So next up on the field, we got Don Coryell. Alright, Don Coryell. I believe he was a head coach, yep. Class of 2023. NFL Coach of the Year in 1974, 14 seasons in the NFL. His career record is 114 wins, 89 losses, and 1 tie. And with his coaching, his team had 5 division titles. Or he had 5 division titles for his teams. Alright? There you go. Oh, my word. I should have brought up some sweets, something sweet. Tim, refresh your screen. Well, sometimes it don't matter. I've noticed that when I've been on people's channels. I would think I won, but when you're that close, it has to go by the person that chose. Sometimes even a refresh won't change the order of the chat on your screen. A lot of times, unless it's like a minute difference and stuff in the time, when it's identical times, it'll go in the chat at the point that you hit your enter button. So if three or four people all make it in the same minute, it just depends on who typed it in first and got it into the chat first by sometimes a millisecond it could be. I don't know why it works that way. They should show not only the minute and the second but the hundredths of a second. And then you could probably get it down. Sean, Jedi Master, Mr. Don, Chuck, Big Ray, thanks for popping in there, Jedi Master. Appreciate you being here. A coaching lifer with nearly a dozen stops on his career paths at all levels of the game. Don Coryell consistently turned around losing programs through offensive innovation and maximizing the talent on his rosters. After a lengthy college career, Coryell was named head coach of the St. Louis Cardinals in 1973, and 1 year later led the team to its first 10-win season since the 1948 Chicago Cardinals, each the NFL title game. The results earned him NFL Coach of the Year honors. His 1975 team went 11-3, giving the franchise double-digit wins in consecutive seasons for the first time since it joined the league. In 1920. The 1976 team also posted 10 wins. All 3 teams finished in the top 10 in offense league-wide. Coryell's standard that would reach new heights at his next job with the San Diego Chargers. Those teams, which would feature future Hall of Famers Dan Fouts, Kellen Winslow, and Charlie Joyner, running in the Air Coryell offense, led the NFL in passing 7 of 8 seasons, second the other year, and never finished outside the top 5 in total offense. The Chargers won AFC West Division titles in 1979 and 1980 and 1981, and reached the AFC Championship game twice. Coryell's frenetic early coaching career included 2 years at high schools in Hawaii and stints at the University of British Columbia. At a junior college in Washington State, and at Fort Ord in California. He replaced Georgia Allen at Whittier College in California and won championships in all 3 of his seasons before heading to USC as an assistant. In 1961, he became head coach of San Diego State University and immediately reversed a long-time losing team's fortune, winning 4 conference titles and posting a 104 wins, 19 losses, and 2 ties record in 12 seasons. Hall of Fame coaches Joe Gibbs and John Madden served as assistants. Coryell was the first coach to win more than 100 games at both the college at 127 wins, 24 losses, and 3 ties, and professional 114 wins, and 89 losses and 1 tie levels. He was inducted into the Chargers Hall of Fame and the College Football Hall of Fame. He also served the country during World War II, first enlisting, then later attending officer school and training as a paratrooper. He received bachelor's and master's degrees from University of Washington, where he played defensive back and won 2 light heavyweight boxing titles. So there you have it, Don Coryell. Alright, 2nd of 9. Next we have Chuck Howley, linebacker. Chuck Howley, class of 2023. All NFL selections 5, interceptions 25, 6 Pro Bowls, 15 seasons, and Super Bowl 5 MVP. Alright, I gotta get a piece of chewing gum out here or something. Get my taste buds moving here. Sorry about this. Oh no, it's the last one. Finally finished that box off. I've had that for like ever. I'll leave that for there for when I get done chewing all the sugar out of this thing. Let's see, we're up to Chuck Howley next. He's a linebacker. 5 all NFL selections, 25 interceptions, 6 Pro Bowls, 15 seasons, and Super Bowl 5 MVP. Alright. It says Chuck Howley retired from professional football after 15 games over 2 seasons. 1959 with the Chicago Bears following a knee injury that also cost him the entire 1960 season. Still passionate about the game, Howley decided to test his knee and play in an alumni game at his alma mater, West Virginia, in 1961. The positive result ignited a spark to give the game one more try at the highest level. I went back to pro football because I decided there were better things to do than run a gas station, Howley told a reporter years later. Neither he nor the Dallas Cowboys, who obtained his rights from the Bears for 2 future draft picks, regretted the decision. Fully healed, Howley became a model of durability in his 2nd round in the NFL. He missed only 4 regular season contests from 61 to 72. Anchoring an outside linebacker position for 176 games, a figure that included 11 playoff starts from 66 to 71, as the Cowboys reached 2 Super Bowls and the first 2 NFL championship games. Super Bowl 5, Howley intercepted 2 passes and forced a fumble in the 16-3 loss to the Baltimore Colts. He was selected as the game's most valuable player. Remains only the next season, the Cowboys won the Super Bowl with a 24-3 victory over Miami. Hallie intercepted another pass and recovered a fumble as the Doomsday defense led the Dolphins to 185 total yards. Hallie played one game in 1973, but a knee injury sustained late in 72 season on a low back effectively ended his career. In 180 career regular season games, Hallie intercepted 25 passes, registered 26 sacks according to later compilation, and recovered 18 fumbles, which he returned for 191 yards, a total that still ranks 7th on the NFL's all-time list. Hallie was named first team All-Pro in 5 consecutive seasons, in 1966 to 1970, and was elected to 6 consecutive Pro Bowls, 1966 through 71. He was elected to the Cowboys Ring of Honor in 1977. Okay, so that was Chuck Howley. Next up on the field is Joe Klecko. Joe Klecko looks like a defensive tackle. What's an NT? And a DE, defensive end. Alright, we're up to 8 likes so far. Halfway to that magic number of 15. So Joe Klecko, class of 2023. All-Pro 1981-85, NFL Defensive Player of the Year in 1981 by the UPI. 4 Pro Bowls and 12 seasons in the NFL. In the 1980s, few defensive lines caused as much havoc for opposing teams in the National Football League as the New York Sack Exchange. Of the New York Jets, Joe Klecko allowed the unit to show a 3-man or 4-man front, demonstrating strength, quickness, and versatility to play tackle, and those during the 12-year career in the NFL. Klecko is the only player in NFL history selected to the Pro Bowl at all 3 positions across the defensive line. Chosen in the 6th round of the 1977 NFL Draft after a dominant college career at Temple University, Klecko made an immediate impact in the pros. He recorded 8 sacks according to the Jets and Pro Football Reference as the stat was unofficial until 1982, a team record for a rookie. When his time with the Jets ended 10 years later, Klecko also held team records for most players on the defensive lineup. For 140, and most consecutive games with a full sack with up 10 in 1977 and 78. Klecko's best season statistically came in 1981. He totaled a league-high 20.5 sacks as the sack exchange dropped opposing quarterback 66 times. Klecko won the Defensive Player of the Year award from UPI and finished as runner-up to future Pro Football Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor for that award from the Associated Press. The Jets' defense ranked 5th in the NFL and helped the team wins 7 of its last 8 games, holding most. Yeah, I don't remember that either. Holding each of the opponents to 15 points or fewer to reach the playoffs for the first time since 1969. Klecko ruptured the patella tendon in his right knee in the second game of the 1982 season, but he returned for the playoffs, helping the last to reach the playoffs for the first time since 1969. Klecko ruptured the patella tendon in his right knee in the second game of the 1982 season, but he returned to the playoffs to help the Jets to a pair of victories before the team fell to the Dolphins 14-0 in the AFC Championship game. After 11 seasons with the Jets, Klecko played 1 year with the Indianapolis Colts. He retired with 78 career sacks in 155 games. In 2004, Klecko became the third player in Jets franchise history to see his number 73 retired, following Pro Football Hall of Famers Joe Namath and Don Maynard. In 2010, he was chosen as the inaugural member of the Jets Ring of Honor. Alright. That was Joe Klecko. Next up to bat, we've got Darrelle Revis. Darrelle Revis. Cornerback. CB. Is that what a CB is? A cornerback? 29 interceptions, 7 Pro Bowls, 11 seasons, 496 tackles. Darrelle Revis, a cornerback out of Pitt, was selected by the New York Jets as the 14th player overall in the NFL draft. During his 11-year career, he played 145 regular season games, 142 starts for the New York Jets 2007 through 12 and 15 through 16, Tampa Bay Buccaneers in 2013, and the New England Patriots in 2014, and the Kansas City Chiefs. Revis made an immediate impact on the Jets and earned a spot on the PFWA All-Rookie team. A Super Bowl champion help the New England Patriots to a 28-24 victory over the Seattle Seahawks. In Super Bowl XLIX. Revis's career stats include 496 tackles, 29 interceptions, 466 yards, and 3 touchdowns, 139 passes defense, 4 forced fumbles, and 12 fumble recoveries during the 2011 season. Revis' career stats include 496 tackles, 29 interceptions, 466 yards, and 3 touchdowns. 139 passes defense, 4 forced fumbles, and 12 fumble recoveries. During the 2011 season, Revis made the longest interception with a 100-yard return against the Miami Dolphins, setting a franchise record. His season high for pass interception 6 came in 2009. It helped with the Jets' 9-7 record and a playoff berth with the league's top-ranked defense against the pass and league best overall yardage surrendered and pointed aloud. That season, Revis finished second in voting for the AP Defensive Player of the Year award. A four-time first-team All-Pro 2009 to 11 and 15, Revis also earned 7 Pro Bowl nods. 2008 through 11 and 13 through 15, and was named to the NFL's All-Decade Team of 2000. So there you have it. Darrelle Revis. Our 5th of 9. Moving on to number 6, Ken Riley. Riley there, at defensive back, as cornerback, 65 interceptions in 15 seasons. A former college quarterback at Florida State A&M University, Ken Riley transitioned to quarterback in the National Football League, spending all 15 of his professional seasons with the Cincinnati Bengals, who had used 6th round pick to select him in the 1969 AFL and FL draft. Both Big Ray. He made an immediate impact, playing all 14 games as a rookie and intercepting 4 passes as the Bengals cracked the top 10 in defense despite a 9-4-1 team record. 4 wins, 9 losses, and 1 tie team record. Riley would earn a reputation for consistency at his position. He intercepted at least 1 pass in every season, finishing his career with 65 overall. He ranks 5th, tied with Hall of Famer Charles Woodson on the NFL's all-time list, and only Hall of Famer Rod Woodson intercepted more passes from the cornerback position. Okay. Give me a second. I gotta move this fan a little bit closer. Might have to put a different fan in here. There we go. Maybe I can feel it now. Pop it up a notch. There we go. Alright. Much more comfortable. I can feel it now. 9 interceptions. Riley's career high and Bengals team record came in the team's 10-win 1976 season. He finished the year with a flourish, a 3-interception game in the 42-3 rout of the New York Jets. Riley nearly matched his best season in the last year of his career, intercepting 8 passes and returning 2 for touchdowns in 1983. He was rewarded with his lone first-team All-Pro designation. Another notable accomplishment occurred in 1982 when Riley intercepted 5 passes in the strike-shortened 9-game season. 3 thefts, 1 return for a 56-yard came in a 31-17 victory over the Los Angeles Raiders. At the time of his retirement, Riley also held the Bengals records for most seasons played, 15, most regular season games played at 207, and career return yardage 591, postseason interceptions 3. He led the Bengals in interceptions 7 times and led the AFC 3 times. In college, Riley led the Florida and A&M Rattlers to a 23-7 record as a starting quarterback and 3 conference titles in 1982. He was inducted into the Florida A&M Athletic Hall of Fame. Following the his playing career, Riley returned to his alma mater as head football coach in 1986 to 1993, and athletic director 1994 to 2003. His FAMU team posted a 48-9 record. And he won 2 Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference titles and 2 MEAC Coaches of the Year awards. There you go, Ken Riley. Our 6th of 9 Hall of Famers. 3 more to go. Zach Thomas is next up on the field. Alright, so linebacker Zach Thomas, class of 2023, AFC Defensive Rookie of the Year in 1996, All-Pro 5 years, in 7 Pro Bowls and 13 seasons in the NFL. Zach Thomas, a 5'11", 235-pound linebacker of the Texas Tech, was drafted in the 5th round, 154th overall, in the 1996 NFL Draft by the Miami Dolphins. Thomas spent the majority of his 13-year career in Miami, 1996 to 2007, before capping it with a final season in Dallas in 2008. Thomas was a versatile middle linebacker who made an immediate impact during his rookie season. He intercepted 3 passes for 64 yards, had 1 touchdown, 131 tackles, plus 49 assisted tackles, and 2 sacks to earn the team's MVP honors, and was named AFC Defensive Rookie of the Year in 1996. Thomas credits his success to being well prepared. He wasn't the biggest or fastest player on the gridiron, but he always knew where the play was going. Throughout his 12-year stretch with the Dolphins, Thomas led the team in tackles in 10 seasons and racked up 100 tackles in each of his first 11 seasons. He led the Dolphins to the playoffs 5 consecutive years, in 1997 to 2001, and amassed 22 tackles, 14 solo, in the 2001 playoff game against the Baltimore Ravens. During his career, Thomas registered 20.5 sacks and amassed 22 tackles, 14 solo, in the 2001 playoff game against the Baltimore Ravens. During his career, Thomas registered 20.5 sacks and amassed 17 interceptions for 170 yards and 4 touchdowns, a Dolphins career record for interceptions returned for touchdowns. He played in 184 games, including 168 starts for the Dolphins, which was the most for the team by a defensive player. Thomas was voted first team All-Pro 5 times, 1989, 2002, 2003, 2006. Second team All-Pro twice, 2001, 2002. 5. And was selected to 7 Pro Bowls in 2000 to 2004 and 2006 and 7, and named to the NFL's All-Decade Team of the 2000s. He was the first player in Dolphins history to win the Leadership Award, voted by teammates 3 times. So there you have it, Zach Thomas, our 7th of 9. Next up, I don't know if they're brothers or not, but Joe Thomas. Looks like he's a tackle. Joe Thomas, class of 2023, 10,363 yards, consecutive snaps played. NFL All-Decade Team in the 2010s. 10 Pro Bowls in 11 seasons in the NFL. Joe Thomas was selected by the Cleveland Browns as the third player overall in the 2007 NFL Draft. An offensive tackle, Thomas anchored the O-line at Wisconsin, earning first team All Big Ten honors twice, and he was unanimous All-American team member in 2006. Thomas's Rookie of the Year set the stage for his 11th season career with the Browns. Not only was he named to the PFWA All-Rookie team, Thomas earned the first of 10 consecutive Pro Bowl selections. He helped the team to a 10-second record, the only winning record the franchise had during his tenure, and the first for the team since it re-entered the league in 1999. The Browns finished the year ranked 8th in offense and fell only a game short of the playoffs. He finished second for AP Rookie of the Year and was the only player to receive votes outside the awards winner, Adrian Peterson. Thomas was consistent in all aspects of the game. He never missed a start or a offensive snap. Over the course of his career, he started in each of his career 167 games and amassed 10,363 consecutive snaps, widely believed to be an NFL record. Before a career-ending triceps injury in Week 7 of the 2017 season ultimately led to his retirement in March of 2018. Thomas is one of only 5 players in NFL history to earn a Pro Bowl selection in each of his first 10 seasons, in 2007 through 2016. The others are Pro Football Hall of Famers Merlin Renfro, Barry Sanders, and Lawrence Taylor. And the only offensive lineman to achieve that feat, he was selected first team All-Pro 6 times, 2009 through 11, 2013 to 15, and a second team All-Pro twice in 2008 and 2012. He was selected to the NFL's All-Decade team of the 2010s. His 10,363 consecutive snaps were added to the Browns' Ring of Honor at First Energy Stadium in 2018. He was inducted into the Cleveland Browns Legends program in 2022 for the incredible impact he left on the franchise. But there you go. Now moving on to our last one, Marcus Ware. Linebacker Marcus Ware, class of 2023, 4 All-Pros, 9 Pro Bowls, 138.5 sacks. Okay? Get a sip of water before I get into the last one. Never heard of that one. Okay. That's good. Then I'm not the only one. Nope, not that one. Alright. Alright. This is turned into hard rubber now. So So that concludes the chewing gum portion. Make sure I keep it off the carpet, my wife will kill me. So then if you knew I didn't show up tomorrow, you'll know why. There we go. So Marcus Ware, our final Hall of Famer, 6'4", 258-pound linebacker out of Troy University, was selected in the first round, 11th overall pick in the 2005 NFL draft by the Dallas Cowboys. He spent the majority of his 12 seasons in the league with the Cowboys, 2005 to 13, before capping his career with the Denver Broncos in 2014 through 16. Ware entered the league in 2005 as an underdog with something to prove, and he did just that, starting all 16 games at right outside linebacker and amassed 58 tackles and a team best 8 sacks. He also led the Cowboys each of the next 7 seasons through 2012. In 2008 and 10, he led the NFL with 20 sacks and 15.5 sacks, respectively. Ware played on only one team with a losing record during his career and helped lead his teams to 5, I drank too fast, I guess, playoff appearances. He started at weak side linebackers in the Broncos' Super Bowl 50 victory over the Carolina Panthers, finishing with 3 solo tackles and 2 assists, 2 sacks, 4 hits on the quarterback. During his career, Ware registered 138.5 sacks, intercepted 3 passes for 44 return yards, and 1 touchdown. And also returned 2 fumbles for touchdowns. He played in 178 games with 173 starts in his final season in Dallas, where established the team's career sack record with 117, a record that still stands. Ware was voted first team All-Pro 4 times, 2007 and 9. His second team All-Pro 3 times, 2006, 10, and 12, and was selected to 9 Pro Bowls in 2007 through 13 and 15 and 16. He is a member of the NFL's All-Decade Team of the 2000s. In 2016, Ware received the Darren Williams Good Guy Award, an annual award the Denver Broncos present to a player from their team who best exemplifies Williams' enthusiasm, cooperation, and honesty while dealing with members of the press. So there you have it, DeMarcus Ware, the last of our 9 Hall of Famers. So again, a recap: we did Rondé Barber, Don Coryell, head coach, Chuck Howley, Joe Klecko, Darrell Revis, Ken Riley, Zach Thomas, Joe Thomas, and DeMarcus Ware. Zach Thomas, Joe Thomas, and DeMarcus Ware. So there you go. There you have it. Our final episode for Are You Ready for Some Football? Football Hall of Fame. They are doing that enshrinement, just so you do know. I think they have it here somewhere, don't they? Doesn't say. No, they have. Oh wait. Oh yeah. August the 6th, 3rd through the 6th. So next month, about this time frame. So in about a month, 29 days, 4 hours, 50 minutes, and 20 seconds. The countdown's on their website here. Okay. So with that in mind, I will set this aside for now, and we will see what we got here from Gourmet Breaks. Let's see if I can get the knife here out and see if we can knife it together, or knife it around or up or down. There you go. Mrs. Gore does a pretty good job at packaging here. There we go. Usually if it's a box like this, go like that. I've sent boxes to people this way before. Depends on the dollar value. So let me go back here. Oh wait, let me get over here and get back to the live stream. Let me catch up with the chat real quick. I can't believe it so long for Klecko to get in. 25 Perez, true to mail, elbow bump. There you go, 25 Perez. Thanks for popping into the stream here. We've got 9 thummies up, 9 thummies up. We will go through this, and if we get our 10 thummies up, oh, I gotta open some more here. Forgot the sides here. Okay, this side. Oh, boom, yeah. I think it is Topps Chrome. 2022 Topps Chrome. Pretty sure. Let's see, the one on top here is a Julio Rodriguez Beam Team. And that's it. Oh, is these actually 21s? No, this is 22. So they did have some 22s as rookies. So Julio Rodriguez. Alright. And then I think it was 3 or 4 blasters. I can't remember for sure off the top of my head. We'll just pull these out, go through them one at a time. Alright, that's everything that's in the box except for the peanuts in case I need to ship something to somebody. Gourmet Breaks TV. Let's see what we get in here for. Oh, okay, we have another. Oh, there, Team of the Future, Bobby Witt Jr. Bobby Witt Jr. Is that the only hits out of those 4 boxes? 4 blasters? We'll see here. I think I see a couple sparklies in here. There's a Bobby Witt Jr. rookie card for the Kansas City Royals. Okay. We'll just go through what we've got here. If we have any refractors, I'll sleeve them up. She might not have caught them. And I can't remember if I was there for the break or she just almost, I remember the Beam Team, Julio, but we will see. Okay, Brandon Crawford with the Giants. Oh, you know what? Let me see if I can zoom in on this so I don't have to. Oh, there we go. Yep. One more zoom out. Oh, there we go. I think that's pretty good there. Brandon Crawford with the Giants. I think you could tell the refractors when they do pop up. Chris Taylor with the Dodgers. Chris Bassett with the New York Mets. There we go. We've got a Larry Walker Hall of Famer with with the Rockies. Fernando Tatis Jr. with the Padres. There we go, Bo Jackson with Ronald Reagan there. That's a pretty cool looking card. Jose Abreu with the Chicago White Sox. We got the team of the future, Lubob. Lubob, team of the future. Here's a refractor. I guess it ain't a refractor. It's a variation though. Ketel Marte with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Shout out to Kevin's Models and More. Let me scooch these up so I can get some. Oh, hold on. Put that like right there. We can get that there. Shane McClanahan with the Tampa Bay Rays. Dansby Swanson with the Atlanta Braves. That was Tampa Bay Rays, Atlanta Braves. Freddie Peralta with the Milwaukee Brewers. Then we got a Destiny card, Joe Adell. Joe Adell, Destiny. We got an Adolis Garcia with the Texas Rangers. That's pretty nice shiny card there. Alex Krylov with the Minnesota Twins. Then we've got Jim Abbott with the Angels. We've got Logan Webb with the Giants. Robbie Grossman with the Braves. We've got Adrian Beltre with the Rangers. George Springer with the Blue Jays. I like this one. That's a cool one. Dave Winfield with the red, white, and blue stars hat on the baseball bat with the New York Yankees. See, now that one's weird. So that one's okay, I can see the shininess now. That's a refractor. That one's a refractor. Let me get that one sleeved up. As a refractor. And we've got a Steven Strasburg with the Nationals. Got a Ty France with the Seattle Mariners. Yeah, I've got a couple of these already. The Babe Ruth. Trevor Story with the Boston Red Sox. Team of the future, Sean Murphy. Okay. Freddie Freeman with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Max Fried with the Atlanta Braves. Hyun-Jin Ryu with the Toronto Blue Jays. And we've got a Vladimir Guerrero with the Blue Jays. A Tim Anderson with the Chicago White Sox. Then we've got a Mookie Betts with the Dodgers. A Beam Team Mookie Betts. This one I'll put here for now. Scooch these guys up so I can squeeze him over here. Okay, and there's that Dave Winfield. Fancy looking one. The sparkly kind. There's David Wright with the Mets. Happy 5th, Donnie B. Thanks there, Center Hill cards. Michael Kopech with the White Sox. Mike Schmidt, Hall of Famer with the Philadelphia Phillies. Rhys Hoskins with the Phillies. We've got Wilson Contreras with the Cubs. Ricky Henderson with the Athletics. Akil Baddoo with the Tigers. Carlos Stanton with the Yankees. We got a Ty Cobb with the Tigers. Got a Dylan Bundy with the Twins. Shane Bieber with the Guardians. Barry Larkin, shout out to Faith Family and Sports for his Hall of Famer there, Barry Larkin. That's Aaron's favorite PC player. Pete Alonso with the Mets. Byron Buxton with the Twins. Kyle Wright with the Braves. Hunter Renfroe with the Brewers. Yu Darvish with the Padres. Got a dynasty for Fernando Tatis Jr. with the Padres. Ooh, I like this one. This one's the shiny one, the Yohan Moncada. Field of Dreams variation. Austin Riley with the Atlanta Braves. Mike Piazza with the Mets. Yep. Hall of Famer. Andrew Benintendi with the Yankees. Jose Ramirez with Guardians. C.J. Cron with the Rockies. Gleyber Torres with the Yankees. Dale Murphy with the Braves. Beam Team. That's our shiny, sparkly Beam Team here. Anthony Rizzo. Kyle Schwarber with the Phillies. Shiny card. Randy Johnson with the Seattle Mariners. Eric Davis with the Cincinnati Reds. Shout out to Fate Family and Sports again. Nelson Cruz with the Nationals. J.P. Crawford with the Seattle Mariners. Will Smith with the Dodgers. Jose Barrios with the Blue Jays. Starling Marte with the Mets. Then we got Julio Urias with the Dodgers. Corey Seager with the Rangers. Carlton Fisk, Hall of Famer with the Red Sox. Ernie Banks, Hall of Famer with the Cubs. Gleyber Torres with the Yankees. Refractor. Have to go through and just separate all these refractors later. Freddie Peralta with the Brewers. Eddie Murray with Cal Ripken Jr. I already got that one in my Cal Ripken collection. Frank Robinson with the Orioles. Andrew McCutchen with the Brewers. Got a shiny card. Adrian Beltre with the Rangers. Alright, what do we got here? Eugenio Suarez with the Mariners. Salvador Perez with the Royals, blowing a big bubble. Adrian Ballantyne with the Cardinals. Adel Brujan with the Rays. Diego Castillo with the Pirates. Alfonso Rivas with the Cubs, rookie card. Josiah Gray, rookie card for the Nationals. Pull up the rest of these real quick here and kind of slide these around a little bit so we can see them better. Put these guys over here. These guys down here. There we go. Put that refractor one up there. Is the refractor? Yeah, that's a Dave Winfield refractor. That's a nice one. Okay. Next up, we've got Joe Ryan with the Minnesota Twins rookie card. Jake Berger with the White Sox rookie card. Aaron Ashby with the Brewers rookie card. Zach Logue rookie card for the Athletics refractor. There's a Brandon Lowe with the Tampa Bay Rays. Followed by Nick Lodolo with the Reds. Shout out to Aaron. Chase Sileth with the Angels rookie card. Jackson Kowar rookie card for the Royals. Simon Muzziotti with the Phillies. Tyler McGill with the Mets rookie card. MJ Melendez, shiny rookie for Kansas City. Ernie Clement, rookie card for the Athletics. Seiya Suzuki with the Chicago Cubs. Sammy Long with the Giants, rookie card. Tommy Romero with the Tampa Bay Rays, rookie card. Well, she put all the rookies together for the most part. Ryan Papoy, rookie card for the Dodgers. Spencer Torkelson, Beam Team. That one on the bottom, it's not the shiny. Colton Welker with the Giants. Nick Allen with the Athletics rookie card. Then we got a Jack Short with the Detroit Tigers rookie card. Shiny card. Team of the Future, Shane Bass. Is that the second Shane Bass? I thought we had one. No, Lubob, Sean Murphy, and Shane Bass. Okay. Then we've got C.J. Abrams with the Nationals rookie card. Ooh, we got a nice one there. Ronald Acuna Jr. And a Jacob deGrom, Trophy Hunters. That's two nice ones to end on there. Just kind of separated those out. Holy my word. Excuse me. Sorry about that. That was a sneezer and a half. Alright. So there we have it. Gourmet Breaks. I'm going to throw he's not on there. He's not on the list. I'm going to have to add him in there. For a family mail call package from Gourmet Breaks. Bless you. Thanks, Chuck. Desserts insert this year. Desserts insert this year. Alright. Well, looks like we're stuck at 10 thumbs up. And I'm about to finish the stream because it is warm here today. This July 5th. Alright. So hopefully you all are having a great day. I'll go through and sort out the refractors and the ones that I need to sleeve up, and then see how close I'm getting to completing my Topps Stadium Club for 2022. Read higher. I like the Trophy Hunters cards, roughly half the set. Oh, okay. Well, let's see, what do I got here? I've got Ronald Acuna Jr. and Jacob deGrom. I don't think I've got enough to even try and think about making the set, but I'll have to check it out and find out. 3 hits per box. 3 hits. Are the Trophy Hunters considered hits? Yeah, that's weird. I didn't have any Well, these were, I think, blaster boxes. So I know you're not guaranteed an auto or anything. I don't think you are in a blaster box. So I know we got these guys and these guys, and I don't think any of them were serialized cards or anything. Winfield, Makata, Peralta, Beltre, and Lowe. And let me just go through this stack real quick here. Don't think any of them were refractors or anything. Oh, these are just variation shiny cards, the little shiny, shiny, shiny. Nothing special there. There's probably some refractors in here. I'll collate them out when I go through and sort the cards, but I'm going to go ahead and get ready to wrap things up, do our 2-minute warning, and end the stream for today. My Mariners are playing at 6:05, and they are going to be playing who today again? I think it's San Francisco is the last game of that 3-game series. So we're trying to make it 5 in a row. But then we go to Houston. But we might have a chance in Houston. I think they've got some players out. So that could be a blessing in disguise for us when we play Houston. Oh, look up 11 posts earlier. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh wow. I need to pick up another 5K count box for my Sox PC. The second one is packed tight. Oh my word, you're working on your third one? You're trying to catch up to me like my Seattle Mariners. Alan Ginter up for pre-order. Comes out August the 2nd. I don't know if I'm going to do Alan Ginter this year. I don't think so. Glad to hear, Bernie. That's okay. You sent some good ones. Was that the one you wanted me to read, Chuck? The one where you're getting ready to open up your, put a third 5,000 count box for your Chicago White Sox? How do you order your, how do you put your cards in order there, Chuck? Do you do it by player name or dessert is the insert this year and out? Okay, desserts are the insert in this year's Allen and Ginter. Oh, so this year it's going to be desserts, huh? That's interesting. Desserts sounds tempting, if you know what I mean. Desserts, huh? It sounds tempting. But let me put it in the chat here to get ready to start our 2-minute warning. I only organized the really good players in my Sox collection. It would take too long to do everyone. Oh yeah, I know the feeling there. I know the feeling there, Chuck, that's for sure. Yep. So let me put these guys, scoot the Dave Winfield over, put that one up there, get my little sheet down here so I can go through. I'll go through and let you guys know when I get you all logged in here, since I already started the 2-minute warning at 34, 35, 36, 37. the start again. 34, 35, 36, 37. When I hit 37, I will end it, and then I'll go in and log you all in for your 2-minute bonus entries if you were here at the beginning. So the ones that were here at the beginning: Bernie H, Big Ray, Chuck Dupree, Dragon Fan Tim, and God is Great. If you're here at the end, though, you can still get a entry into the EOMGAW. Okay, so as soon as my computer hits 3:37, we're going to go ahead and end everything for today. We got 10 thumbs up. Missed the hobby box opening by 5 thumbs up. Let's see who chimes in here for my end of stream 2-minute warning. As it says 37. Oh, there we go. Alright. Back to the top here, the 2-minute warning. Let's go down here. We got Center Hill cards. Center Hill card gets a entry for the end of stream, followed by Bernie H's +2. +2. Chuck Dupree Sports Cards is here. Chuck's got a +2. Alright. Dork the former Dragon Fan Tim's got a +2. Okay. Big Ray's Ball Cards got his +2. Center Hill Cards got his entry. Chuck Dupree Sports Cards got his. Center Hill, Dork Center, Bernie Center. Chuck Dupree Lockin' 99 got his entry. Alright. Chuck Dupree, Bernie H, Chuck Dupree. So I think I've got everybody. I got Bernie H, Big Ray, Center Hill Cards, Chuck Dupree, Dragon Fan Tim, God is Great was not here at the end, was he? And Lockin' 99. So what do you got? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Looks like we have about 205 entries probably for tomorrow, but I'll know when that was just a quick count there. A quick count. Did you get Tim for the end? Yes, I did. Dragon Fan Tim has got his +2. Yes, I did. Everybody's good to go. So this has been Don Blomdahl, Hall of Fame veteran, sports cards and more. Are you ready for some football? 2023 Hall of Fame class, plus the baseball game, plus the trivia. No 15 thumbs up today. We made it to 11. But that's about it. So we will continue tomorrow with something for Thursday. We'll see what we got that'll come up for tomorrow. I'll think of something. Nice, you look out for others, Chuck. There you go. There you go. Yep. Appreciate that, everybody. Center Hill Cards, right? Yeah, I got Center Hill Cards. So it looks like we are good to go. So this has been Don Blomdahl, Hall of Fame veteran, sports cards and more. with your latest and last installment of Are You Ready for Some Football? That means next Wednesday I gotta come up with something new to do. Alright, if you have any suggestions, any guidance, anything you want me to try and do on the channel, let me know, within reason, usually baseball related. I'm going to see if I have time to go through my Stratomatic baseball game, but when I get that figured out, I'll see if we're going to do something with that and have some baseball games maybe, okay? With the Stratomatic baseball game. Show you real quick. I didn't even crack it open yet. Okay? But I've got this one, the new 2023 version of Stratomatic baseball. It says on the top here, it says 2023 Hall of Fame edition. So I believe there's cards in here for all the baseball players. I think it's all I think it's 279 Hall of Famer baseball player cards. We'll have to see what's in there when we open it up. But we will check into that when I have time. And we will see about doing a Stratomatic baseball game. So as David says in all his videos, it's not just words, but be blessed. There you go, Chuck. Yeah, I know. It'll be fun. Might be something fun to do. We'll have to see. Might have to see if I can interact with somebody in the community or in the chat as we play a game. We'll figure it out. We'll see how it'll work. Until then, you all take care and have a wonderful and blessed night. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon, same bat time, same bat channel, 2 p.m.-ish. I have a dentist appointment and a couple stores my wife wants to go to tomorrow, so hopefully we'll be back in time. We'll be striving to be back in time. Till then, you all take care. We'll see you around the channels. Bye for now. Take care, Chuck, Big Ray, Center Hill Cards, Jay Pylon's in the house. How you doing there, Chuck? Jay, appreciate you being here, brother. Chuck Dupree, Center Hill Cards, Chuck, Center Hill, Bernie H, Chuck, and everybody else that was in the chat. Appreciate you all being here today. We will see you all tomorrow, same bat time.